Hey, what's going on, guys? So, welcome to another video for Kubernetes and CKA. And in this video, we are going to discuss about rolling updates in Kubernetes. So, not only will we discuss the rolling updates within Kubernetes, how it works, and everything, we will also do a CKA related question, which will give like a kind of hands on experience of how we can handle this. So, make sure that you watch this video till the end and make sure that you even check the channel and if you for more such videos. So let's get to the video.
Everybody, this is the tech school. Everybody, this is the tech school.
Okay, so I have just prepared like a small document which will give us an idea of what is rolling update to begin with. So rolling updates have mainly to do with deployments. So first of all, make sure that you have a good understanding of deployments within Kubernetes. So uh, what rolling update does is that it so whenever you have a deployment, it will have like a set of number of replicas. For example, if you have two replicas, then you will see that two pods will be running. So whenever you spin up a deployment, if it's two replicas, then you'll see two pods running within the namespace. And what rolling update does is it will, as I've written over here, it will gradually replace the old pods with the new ones without downtime. What you will actually notice is that whenever you're doing a rolling update, um, you will notice that it will spin up new pods while not stopping the old pods. So the old pods will be still running and the new pods will spin up. And once the new pods have been spun up and are running, only then will it terminate the old pods. So in a way, what it's trying to do is it's just making sure that every time, at every moment, the pod is accessible. So that is why it is a zero downtime mechanism for uh, updating. So you see like the advantage is it has zero downtime, and then in case, yeah, so it has a feature called easy rollback as well. So easy rollback is that where you can if you have some problem occurs or something, you can easily roll back using a command. Okay, so the popular commands which are used are obviously mentioned over here. The one is the rollout status to check out if the rollout has happened properly. Then is the rollout history, which will show us the number of total times we have done this rolling updates. That is in the terms of revision. So that is one thing. And then over here, if you see, this is like the undo part. So this is where the rollback happens. So this is it. And aside from that, there is a concept called as max unavailable and max search. Not very complicated. So what is max unavailable? The maximum number of pods that can be unavailable during the update. So we can set that criteria based on like how many number of pods. So we can set it based on percentage, or we can set it based on like actual number. So it is the maximum number of pods that can be unavailable. So we can decide that. So it does not have to be 100%. And then there is max search. That is the uh, how many pods can be created before before. So this is used actually when there are a lot of pods, but this is a factor. So what would be the basic flow look like? So the basic flow for doing this kind of process is first you will create a deployment. So you will create this deployment. Then after you have created the deployment, you can go and check how many pods it has created. Make sure. Then the way you do the update is, so if you see over here, this is 1.19. This is the version of the Linux, but you can use the set image command. So you do the kubectl set image command deployment, and then you can update it. So here it is 19. You can make it 21, and this is how it will happen. So this I will show you now in the practical way. So let's get right into the question, and within the question you will understand how to do this. I just wanted to give a general context of this before starting with the question. So we will check this question and we'll see what we have to do. Okay. So here we can see that we have to create a deployment. And there are some specifications which are there within this. So I'm going to make use of the Kubernetes documentation because in CKA exam, we can make use of this. And over here, one thing specific I can notice is that it's asking me to, set max surge, max. So I want my Kubernetes deployment to have all these things. I'll go to the documentation. First of all, search for deployment. And within deployment, I will find the manifest I want. I know that here I have to search for max search, right? I'll go and see if there is something related to that. This is the exact process you should follow. And okay, you can see that there is a manifest for max search. And yeah, I'll copy this, come back here. First of all, set the context. And now we're going to solve the question. So max unavailable and max search, there is specification. What I'll do first is I'll do vi, create a manifest called as deployment.yaml, press I for insert, and I'll paste. Fine. So let's start off with the name. What is the name they want? Cache.deployment. Cache, we'll do is we'll update that. Make this cache deployment. I don't think at this level we need labels, so we'll remove this. What is the number of replicas we have been told to set? 2. We'll set this. What is the label we are being told to set? App equal to cache. So we can update that. Just go and put the cache. And over here as well, I have to update it matches. Then this is going to be a Redis. Let's put our name as Redis. And image will be Redis. When to have they told us to create port? No, that. Now inside the rolling update. So this is how the rolling update syntax will be. You have strategy type rolling update, and then here you can see max search. So what is the max search? Max search should be 45%. So we'll put 45%, and over here max and where is it 3%. So I have updated the manifest now. So what all were the things we were looking for? So one is name. We have set the name as cache deployment. Then the replicas have been set to 2. Then the label set it properly as app cache. I think that's good as well. And the image. Okay, one mistake I'm doing here. The image should be here. This is the one custom image. My bad. So I will just update it. So it looks like later on we have to use this. So I will just keep this as 0.30. So what is the thing over here is that they're saying that I should set this as the image, and then later on I have to perform an image upgrade, and then I have to set it as 2.1. So make sure that you read properly. So over here I can see that the custom image is what we are setting as 13 in the beginning, and everything else looks fine. Replica count is fine. Stack rolling update, everything looks fine. So I will close this file, WQ, and now I'll just check if our file is present, and then get deploy like small ways of things. So there is nothing over here. Yeah, apply -f to finally apply our manifest. Manifest has applied. Now I'll do get pod watch. So our pods are now in container creating step, and yeah, so they are up and running. So I'll just give a look at our deploy also, just make sure it is up and running as well. It is all up and running. So everything is up and running and everything is fine. So now that everything is set up, we are going to like understand a little bit about. So our next thing, what you have to do is we have to perform an image upgrade first of all, and then after we perform an image upgrade, we have to store the rolling history inside a file. So that is our next task. So before we get into that, let's run a few commands just to see. So this is one command, rollout status. It will give us the status of the rollout. So let's just check what is the behavior of this command. So here we can see our deployment name is not this one, so it is Redis-deployment. So that's the only thing I need to update here. I save the name properly. Sorry, my bad. I carried away. It's cache dash. Yeah. So it says cache-deployment has successfully rolled out. So this is how the status thing works. So it just gives us status. Then we have the history things. So kubectl is rollout history. kubectl rollout deployment dash deployment. Oh, this. Okay. So as you can see right now, there is only one revision, and because only one time we have rolled it out. So let's see if there is any more commands which that yeah, this is the new one. But now mainly we'll look at the set image command, right? So this is the set image command. What you do is inside this main thing to notice that we do not mention the keyword rollout. You just mention set image, kubectl set image. Then our deployment name will update over here, cache dash deployment, and our container name Redis. What is the version we want to upgrade to? Before I do this, I want to show you. If I do like k get pod, right? These are the our dash pods, right? So if I go and copy this, k describe pod and the name here. So if you look over here, our image is currently at 7.0.13 as what we had said earlier. But now we are going to upgrade it to this version, this specific version. So I will go here and copy this and paste it. So what is this doing is we are doing a set image, putting the type as deployment and the name of the deployment. So let's see how what this does. So if I do a k get pod now, what you're going to see is that a new pod is spinning up as we speak, and it is going in container creating state. As you can see, suddenly previously if you look, there was the IDs. You can understand by the IDs, right? So there were two replicas with these specific IDs. Then a new one got spun up, and then simultaneously you can see that simultaneously the other ones. So the new one, these two got replaced with these two. Basically, it first will start spinning it up, and then once it's spun up, it will terminate the other ones. This is how it works. So now that is how the zero downtime thing works. So if I do now k get pod, and if I take this pod name, copy it, k type pod, and I put this, and check the image. So the image has upgraded. Now we are not done with the task. After that, they're saying we have to do check the rollout history, and then we have to save that inside a file. Okay, so we had just checked the rollout history, right? So there was only one revision. So now if I do k rollout deployment slash hash dash deployment. So yeah, so now we can see two revisions are present, but we don't need to just do that. We have to output it to a file called as total dash revision dot. I'll just check it's present, and this you should see that it is done. So this is it. So basically, go and do this hands-on for this as well. So I'll share this link in the description that you can solve it as well. And if you like this video, then make sure that you watch other videos as well on the channel. Several such questions being solved. And that's it for this video. Thank you.